kids, and welcome back to Craft Time with Teacher Plum. That's me. Today we learned about kindness, so our craft for today will be about that. So for this craft, we will need some colored paper. I'm gonna be using some yellow and orange. We'll also need some yarn. You can choose any color that you want. Some scissors, a pen, and of course, tape. Let's begin. So the first thing that we want to do is we are gonna draw our hands on the colored paper. So make sure that you draw two pieces because kids, today we are gonna be making a paper hug. Alright, so now I've traced my two hands on the orange paper, and to make it extra special, I cut out a smaller set of hands using the yellow paper, and we are just gonna tape them together like this so they're more colorful. We have our hands all set. I used orange and yellow, and now let's take our yarn. So I want you to cut a piece of yarn or 3 pieces so it's thicker like this, and I want you to cut it the length of your arms extended sideways like this. So the yarn should be as long as your arms extended sideways. Now let's take the end of this yarn and using the tape it to one hand, and let's take the other end of our yarn or our string and we'll tape it to the other hand that we just made out of our colored paper. And now we have a craft that looks like this, but we're not done yet because what I want us to do next is to write words on the palms of these hands, and I am gonna write on one hand, kindness feels nice, and on the other hand, I'll write like a warm hug. Ta-da! We're now done with our craft. You can send or deliver your kindness hugs to a friend or relative. It's as if you're hugging them like this. See? Hugging me like this, or hugging your relatives or your friends, because the yarn is the exact length of your arms. The kindness hugs are also perfect now since we can't really hug people because of the pandemic. Hugs feel great, don't you agree? That's why let our hug craft remind you that when we are kind to someone through our words and our actions, the other person feels great, just as if you gave him or her a hug.